पुनः भरोसा जताया है और उन सभी लोगों से ज़रूर कहना चाहेंगे कि जो उम्मीद, जो विश्वास आप लोगों ने हम पे जताया है, उस उम्मीद पर हम ज़रूर खरे उतरेंगे।
Powered by Century Ply Club Prime. Raho befikar.
Amity has been ranked India's #1 not-for-profit private university for 11th year, with top 10 ranked institutions in management, engineering, biotech, law, mass comm, telecom, hospitality, fashion and more. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
अब छोलिया हो या लोबिया, सफेद चने या काले चने,
सब कुछ मजेदार बने।
Some places feel like they've been waiting for you, where every piece speaks of legacy, from diamonds that celebrate ambition to festive gold that honors tradition. LD Sons.
Our pure Shahi Paneer Masala. Delicious, healthy, every day.
मुस्कुराए लड़खड़ाए जिंदगी चाहे जो भी हो।
सर, पेशेंट के लिए कौन सा रूम प्रेफर करेंगे आप?
जिंदगी भर के प्यार का कोई रेट कार्ड नहीं होता। टाटा AIG हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, विद यू लाइक फैमिली, विद यू ऑलवेज।
MDH की हल्दी मिर्ची धनिया करे कमाल, ये रंग दे, ये खुशबू दे, ये तीखा, ये कम पड़े, क्या निराला MDH मसाला। केसरिया से मन जोगी।
From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate. Arnab Goswami on the debate.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's time for the nation's sharpest opinion. And 13 days before the first phase of elections, just 13 days, Mahagathbandhan in Bihar has announced that Tejashwi Yadav will be their chief ministerial face. So that's the first big headline tonight and the first big graphics on my screen. You have Tejashwi Yadav as the chief ministerial candidate. No ambiguity, no doubts. This makes it Nitish versus Tejashwi. So far it was NDA versus Mahagathbandhan, and in between there was Prashant Kishore's situation was getting muddled. Now you have a chief ministerial face. And then you have a direct fight, at least a presumed fight in the minds of the people between Tejashwi and Nitish. Now Tejashwi is terribly young as far as Indian politicians go. He's just 35 years old. 35 years old. Nitish is about 74, 75 years old. Tejashwi started his political career now. Nitish is late into his political career. Questions will be asked on both, but I think it's interesting that it's a personality battle now. Problem with Tejashwi is he's not made it clear what his position are on clear, simple issues. What is his view on mafia? What is Tejashwi's view beyond being 34-year-old and Gen Z and all that? What is his view on fielding Osama? What is his view on supporting the mafia in politics? Second question, does he agree or disagree that the promise of 2 crore jobs, which I said yesterday, you'd require 60 lakh crore rupees for, it's not feasible. So why make promises that you cannot deliver? Thirdly, what about Jungle Raj? He's not made his position on that clear on that. Rabri Devi, you know what she used to say? She used to say, yes, there is Jungle Raj in Bihar. I'm proud of it. There is Jungle Raj and there is only one lion in the jungle, and that is Lalu Prasad. So they accepted Jungle Raj because it worked for them. What is Tejashwi's position on what Lalu said, what is this IT? Do computers give milk? जो कंप्यूटर है वो दूध देती है क्या? This was the kind of logic he had. Now, I have not seen anything which convinces me that Tejashwi has moved away from the Lalu legacy. But the problem also is with the NDA. Where is Nitish? Why is the NDA not announcing Nitish as a chief ministerial face? What's the problem, Mr. Nadda? What's the problem, Mr. Amit Shah? What's the problem, Prime Minister Modi? If he is your chief ministerial face, have a press conference tomorrow, announce him. Why shy away from that? Is it true that the BJP is underconfident about Nitish, that he's not at the peak? Every day there are bridge collapses. 20,000 schools don't have electricity. 76,000 schools don't have computers. Dropout rates are the highest. So there are questions on both sides. But I'm delighted to introduce right at the start of the debate this evening that I have the person who has been announced as the Deputy Chief Ministerial face in Bihar by the Mahagathbandhan Alliance. His party is contesting on 15 seats, ladies and gentlemen. Born in 1981 to a fisherman family, Mukesh Sahani, a young leader, just 43, 44 years old, opts for the nickname Son of Malla. In 2018, he announces a party called the VIP Party, the Vikasshil Insan Party, to champion Nishad Malla rights. And this comprises 12%, 12% vote jo hai, Bihar ke is from this community. He has done grassroots work and he's got a loyal vote base. And that's why Tejashwi is the chief ministerial candidate and Mukesh Sahani ji is the deputy chief minister candidate. Mukesh Sahani ji, बहुत आपको बधाई हो कि आपको आज महागठबंधन ने डेप्यूटी चीफ मिनिस्टर कैंडिडेट घोषित किया है. पहले तो रिपब्लिक मीडिया नेटवर्क हम सब की ओर से बहुत बधाई.
बहुत धन्यवाद आपको जी. धन्यवाद आपको जी अर्नब जी.
मुकेश जी, वैसे क्या होती है, पार्टीज और जो अलायंसेस तो भी कभी अपना नाम घोषित नहीं करती और बीजेपी कहती है हम तो वी आर फाइटिंग अंडर द लीडरशिप ऑफ नरेंद्र मोदी. उन्होंने नीतीश कुमार का नाम अभी तक घोषित नहीं किया है. तो ये स्ट्रैटेजी क्या है कि तेजस्वी को सीएम और मुकेश साहनी को डेप्यूटी सीएम, इसके पीछे राजनीतिक सोच क्या है? व्हाट इज द पॉलिटिकल स्ट्रैटेजी?
देखिए, ये तो क्योंकि आज हम संघर्ष करके इस मुकाम तक पहुंचे हैं और एक हमारा बड़ा वोट बैंक है जो हमें चाहते हैं और हमारे वोट बैंक का यही है कि हम सरकार में आए और हमारा नेता सरकार में उसका भागीदारी क्या हो. ये पब्लिक डिमांड था, हमारे कार्यकर्ता का डिमांड था कि इस सरकार में वीआईपी पार्टी का भागीदारी क्या हो. तो भागीदारी सुनिश्चित हुआ कि सरकार बनने के बाद एक अति पिछड़ा समाज से जिन कर्पूरी ठाकुर जी के विचार को लेकर चलता हो, इस समाज से जो अपने दम पर संघर्ष करके इस मुकाम तक पहुंचा है, तो सरकार में हमारी भागीदारी डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर को होंगे और जो हमारे युवा नेता है तेजस्वी प्रसाद यादव जी, उनके नेतृत्व में पूरा महागठबंधन है तो सीएम फेस है और यहाँ पे हम लोग युवा हैं तो आगे बढ़ के सरकार बनाना है. और रहा नीतीश कुमार जी के इधर, तो एक कुछ समय पहले चाहे वो 2010 का चुनाव हो या 2015 का चुनाव हो या 2020 का चुनाव हो, उस समय में नीतीश जी के फेस पे चुनाव हुआ और सभी नेता, उसके सहयोगी गठबंधन, सभी लोगों ने उनका नाम का घोषणा किया क्योंकि उस समय
इस बार तो नहीं हुई अभी तक
उनके नाम पे बिहार में वोट इस बार नहीं हुआ. तो ये तो वही बताएंगे कि क्यों नहीं किए. सिर्फ वो कह रहे हैं कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी के नीतीश जी के चेहरे पे चुनाव लड़ेंगे. ये बात तो उन्होंने महाराष्ट्र में भी कहा था कि हम शिंदे जी के फेस पे चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं, लेकिन बहुमत आने के बाद शिंदे को साइड करके और फडणवीस जी को ले आया. तो बिहार में भी उनको पता है कि नीतीश जी जो है अस्वस्थ हो चुके हैं, वो स्वस्थ नहीं है और उनको मालूम है कि ऐसे जगह पे
अस्वस्थ का मतलब क्या, आप क्या कहना चाह रहे हैं?
सरकार जो है खतरे में.
आपने कहा वो अस्वस्थ हो चुके हैं, जरा इस पर
जी हाँ. नहीं, देखिए आप अभी भी आप देखिए, कल भी औराई में जनसभा हुआ था, किस तरीके से नीतीश कुमार जी के हाथ को पकड़ा गया, उनके कार्यकारिणी अध्यक्ष, उनको रोका गया बार बार, फिर भी उन्होंने उठा के एक महिला को गले में माला डाल देना. तो ये और किस तरीके से समय समय पर इंटरव्यू देना, कुछ बात ऐसे बोल देना जिससे राज्य में और देश में लोग असहज हो जाना. ठीक है, और ये कोई गलत नहीं है. ऐसे उम्र में जिस मुकाम पे, जिस उम्र पे वो पहुँचे, वैसे उम्र में हम भी आएंगे तो मेरे साथ भी ये चीज़ दिक्कत हो सकती है। तो मेरा तो यही है कि नीतीश जी को हम लोग हमेशा आदरणीय माने हैं, पूजनीय माने हैं। हम तो उनके स्वास्थ्य को कामना हमेशा करते रहेंगे और हम तो उनके परिवार से, उनके
मगर आप कह रहे हैं कि ये अस्वस्थ है,
सही से स्वास्थ्य
ये अस्वस्थ है, ये आपकी मतलब जानकारी है कि आपकी गेस है कि आप ऐसे ही राजनीतिक तौर से इस बात को बोल रहे हैं? क्योंकि किसी के बारे में ऐसे कहना, इसके
मुझे जानकारी है अच्छी,
क्या
अच्छी तरीके से मुझे अच्छी तरीके से जानकारी है। जैसे आपने हमें बुलाया, निमंत्रण दिया, 7 बजे हमें पता चला कि आपके साथ हमें लाइव आना है तो हम आ गए। यही है बात। अब नीतीश जी को भी आप लाइव में ले आइए तो हम मान लेंगे कि वो अस्वस्थ नहीं है।
मतलब आप क्या कहना चाह रहे हैं?
आवाज नहीं आ रही है।
वो लाइव आजकल टेलीविजन पर आते नहीं है, आप कह रहे हैं मीडिया को अवॉइड कर रहे हैं आप, मतलब आपका इशारा किस तरफ है मुकेश जी, जरा और?
हाँ, प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस पहले नीतीश जी थे जो मीडिया को एड्रेस करते थे बार बार। मुझे याद है 2022 में जब हम मोदी जी से मिलने के लिए, जब हम लोग गए थे बिहार में विशेष राज्य का दर्जा के लेकर और जाति आधारित गणना करने के लिए, वहाँ पे मुझे याद है कि तेजस्वी जी ने मीडिया को बाइट देने लगा तो पूरा मीडिया में तेजस्वी जी छाने लगे। तो नीतीश जी वहाँ पर रुक कर 2 घंटा रुक कर एक मीडिया को, एक लोगों को उन्होंने इंटरव्यू दिया था, क्योंकि बिकॉज टीवी पे तेजस्वी ना चले, सिर्फ मैं चलूँ। तो ये एक समय मैंने देखा कि नीतीश जी इस तरीके से काम करते थे। आज आप देखिए तो मीडिया से दूर हो चुका है। और देखिए ऐसे जगह पे हम भी आएंगे, इस उम्र में 75 की उम्र में हम आएंगे तो मेरे साथ भी ये हो सकता है। तबीयत किसी का भी स्वस्थ और अस्वस्थ तो कभी किसी का भी हो सकता है। तो ये कोई, हम उनके ऊपर ये नहीं लगा रहे, हम तो उनका स्वास्थ्य का कामना करते कि वो हमेशा स्वस्थ रहे।
मुकेश सहनी जी, दोबारा बात आपकी करते हैं वीआईपी की। 2020 में आप बीजेपी के साथ थे, इस बार आप नहीं है। अभी जब आपसे अर्नब ने पूछा तो आपने कहा देखिए महाराष्ट्र में क्या हो गया, तो क्या यही डर है? आपने कहा कि कार्यकर्ता ने सोचा या मुकेश सहनी ने सोचा? और मुकेश सहनी ने इसलिए सोचा क्योंकि आज जो पत्रकार वार्ता भी आपकी 45-50 मिनट लेट हो गई मुकेश जी, क्या वो इसलिए हुई कि आप अड़ गए थे कि डिप्टी सीएम चाहिए? कांग्रेस जो आपसे बड़ी पार्टी, आपके पास जैसे कहा जाता है आपके पास मल्लाह का बेटा, आपके पास 2.5% प्लस 3.5%, बहुत ज्यादा जाऊंगा तो 7% वोट है। कांग्रेस के पास आपसे ज्यादा है, लेकिन तेजस्वी ने आपका नाम अशोक गहलोत के मुंह से कहलवाया। तो क्या यह डील ब्रेकर था कि मेरे को डिप्टी सीएम बनाओ? और क्या बीजेपी आपको नहीं बना रही थी, इसीलिए आप आज महागठबंधन में हैं? 2020 में आप बीजेपी के साथ?
नहीं, ऐसी बात नहीं है। देखिए हमारी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी 2018 में हमने बनाया, 19 में महागठबंधन के साथ हम देश में चुनाव लड़े थे 3 लोकसभा पे। 2020 में भी हमें चुनाव साथ में लड़ना था, लेकिन किसी कारण हमारे और तेजस्वी जी से झगड़ा होने के कारण हम गठबंधन तोड़े और हम एनडीए में आ गए। एनडीए में आने के बाद हमने उनके साथ गठबंधन करके चुनाव लड़ा और उसके बाद हमारे 4 विधायक बने और सरकार हमारे।
मगर बात यह है मुकेश जी, ऐश्वर्या के सवाल को आगे ले जाते हुए आप बड़े की फिगर हैं। आपके पास 15 सीट है, आप लड़ रहे हैं, उसमें 5 से 7% ईबीसी वोट्स आपके पास है। अगर नंबर जो ऐश्वर्या, अगर नंबर क्लोज हो जाए तो यह भी माना जा सकता है वापस जा सकते हैं एनडीए में,
अगर डिप्टी सीएम ऑफर,
अगर आपको वहां से डिप्टी सीएम ऑफर कल आ जाए और आप किंग मेकर बन जाए, आप अगर किंग मेकर बन जाए तो आप फिर जा सकते हैं।
मुझे वहां का कोई ऑफर नहीं चाहिए। वहां का पीएम का भी ऑफर दे तो मुझे उस पर भरोसा नहीं है। उन्होंने तो हमारे पिछले 2022 में 4 विधायक को खरीद लिया, हमको सरकार से बाहर कर दिया। जो सरकार हमने बनाया था, उस सरकार में से बाहर कर दिया। तो वो अजगर सांप है भारतीय जनता पार्टी, जिनके साथ रहते हैं उनका माफ करते हैं और उनको एक न एक दिन निगल जाते हैं। चाहे वो चिराग पासवान जी हो या महाराष्ट्र में शिवसेना हो, जितने भी उनके अलायंस पार्टनर हैं देश में, वो उनके साथ वही करते हैं, उनके साथ तो काम करते हैं, उनके साथ
आप उनको अजगर सांप कह रहे हैं। दिस इज अ वेरी मेजर स्टेटमेंट।
गलती
The deputy chief ministerial candidate of Bihar, Mukesh Sahani, is saying that the BJP is like a political python that swallows every other party which it joins hands with. आपने अजगर सांप कहा, यह आपके शब्द है?
हाँ, मेरे साथ उन्होंने किया है। मेरा 4 विधायक उन्होंने खा गया, हमारे 4 विधायक निगल गए। हमें वो सरकार से बाहर कर दिया जो सरकार हमने बनाया था, तो उनको हम क्या कह सकते। तो इसलिए उनके साथ वो कोई समझौता नहीं है। हम महागठबंधन के साथ मजबूती से है, नंबर कम हो
अगर आप
ज्यादा
फ्रेंडली
हो,
फाइट कर रहे हैं, आपकी पार्टी एक कैसी का महागठबंधन है, ये कैसी महागठबंधन है जो आरजेडी के खिलाफ ही लड़ रही है। 2 सीट है जहां पे आप आरजेडी के खिलाफ लड़ रहे, बाबूगढ़ी में
एक, उसमें से आज
है ना, वहां पे नहीं, और
आज
मुझे पता है चैनपुर में एक और फ्रेंडली फाइट है, पता नहीं आज अगर एक वापस लिया है, मगर ये फ्रेंडली फाइट क्या कॉन्सेप्ट होता है?
कुछ होता नहीं।
तो
मुकेश सहनी जी, व्हाट इज फ्रेंडली फाइट? फाइट इज फाइट।
नहीं देखिए, हाँ देखिए क्या होता है कि हमारे पास बहुत अच्छे कार्यकर्ता होते हैं जो 5 साल 8 साल 10 साल पार्टी के लिए काम करते हैं। तो हमारा कोशिश होता है कि उनको चुनाव हर हाल में लड़ाना, और ऐसे जगह पे सीट पे सहमति नहीं बनने के कारण वहाँ पे कैंडिडेट हम लोग दे देते हैं किसी कारण, और वहाँ पे फिर बाद में आज सहमति बना कि चैनपुर में वीआईपी पार्टी लड़ेंगे और बाबूबरी में आरजेडी लड़ेंगे, और वहाँ पे हमने बाबूबरी से हमारे कैंडिडेट जो है बिंदु गुलाब यादव, उन्होंने नॉमिनेशन जो है वो उन्होंने वापस ले लिया है। ठीक है, तो उसी तरीके से थोड़ा सा होता है, गठबंधन है तो कुछ सब पार्टी चाहेंगे कि हम ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा सीट लड़े। सब पार्टी का इच्छा होगा कि हमारे जो कोर वोटर है, जो हमारे सपोर्टर होते हैं,
डिप्टी सीएम दे दिया, अभी तो आप बाकी सारी जगह से भी हटा सकते हैं।
लिहाज में कहीं ऐसा हो जाता है। हाँ, वो भी हम लोग कोशिश कर रहे हैं, कई जगह आज भी हटाया गया है, और आने वाला समय में भी हम लोग देखेंगे।
सिर्फ एक छोटा सा सवाल, आप आइडियोलॉजी के लिए आपकी कोई पॉलिटिकल आइडियोलॉजी है जिस वजह से आप तेजस्वी यादव के साथ, कांग्रेस के साथ हैं, या सिर्फ डिप्टी सीएम? क्लियर जवाब दीजिए मुकेश जी।
नहीं, निश्चित तौर पे
बिहार की जनता साफ समझती है।
देखिए, निश्चित तौर पे हम गरीब पिछड़ा समाज से आते, अत्यंत पिछड़े समाज से आते। अगर हमको कुर्सी पे बैठने का मौका अगर मिला है तो ये आदरणीय लालू प्रसाद यादव जी की वजह से मिला है। हम बाबा साहब भीमराव अम्बेडकर जी को मानते हैं। अगर सर उठा के जी रहे हैं तो संविधान में हमको जगह मिला, इसलिए हम सर उठा के जी रहे। तो हमें ये विचारधारा के साथ हमें जाना रहता है। हम ऐसा नहीं चाहते हैं कि लोग हमें गुलाम बना के रखें। तो इसलिए हमारा क्लियर है कि लालू प्रसाद यादव जी के विचार के साथ हम खड़े हैं।
आपको तेजस्वी के साथ क्या फाइट हुई थी? आपकी डिसएग्रीमेंट क्या थी पहले?
सीट को लेके हुआ था 2020 में। हम जितना सीट चाह रहे थे, और डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर उस समय में भी था, और वो अंतिम आवर में तक वो डिसीजन नहीं हो पाया, जिसके कारण हमने गठबंधन तोड़ के बाहर निकला, और फिर ऐसे सिचुएशन बना कि हम भाजपा के साथ हम काम करने लगे
जी। और नीतीश कुमार,
और इस बार ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। महागठबंधन एकदम हेल्दी है, स्वस्थ है, और मजबूती से हम लोग एक साथ है।
आप तेजस्वी ने आज प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में आपने राहुल गांधी को साइडलाइन क्यों कर दी? क्या ये माना जाए कि कांग्रेस पार्टी की कोई रेलेवेंस नहीं है? राहुल गांधी का एक फोटो तक नहीं था आज पोस्टर में। क्या लायबिलिटी बन गया आपके लिए राहुल गांधी?
नहीं देखिए, अभी
नहीं, यही सवाल नहीं, देखिए नहीं है मुकेश जी, आप चीफ मिनिस्टरियल डेप्यूटी सीएम कैंडिडेट है, आपको इस पर खुलकर बोलना पड़ेगा। व्हाट इज द इशू? क्या आप कह रहे हैं राहुल गांधी को देख के कोई वोट नहीं देता?
नहीं देखिए,
या देना चाहे वो भी नहीं देते।
ये इस तरीके से बोलने से हमारा गठबंधन में कोई दरार नहीं आने वाला है। राहुल गांधी जी हमारे इंडिया गठबंधन के सबसे बड़े लीडर हैं, और उनके नेतृत्व में हम लोग देश में चुनाव लड़ते आए हैं और आगे भी लड़ेंगे। और रहा कि बिहार में चुनाव है, तो यहाँ पे तेजस्वी जी के चेहरे पे चुनाव होना है, मुकेश सहनी के चेहरे पे चुनाव होना है, और कांग्रेस हमारे बड़े सहयोगी दल है, और उनके ही जुबान से, चाहे वो तेजस्वी जी का नाम हो या मुकेश सहनी का नाम हो, वो कांग्रेस पार्टी के सीनियर नेता के द्वारा ही घोषणा की गई है। तो कांग्रेस पार्टी हमारे गठबंधन के सर्वोपरि बड़े से बड़े घटक दल है।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद मुकेश सहनी जी, एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। ऑल द बेस्ट। Thank you. Mukesh Sahani ji, Deputy Chief Minister, candidate of Bihar. Very interesting face, isn't he? Pawan Verma, I see him there tonight. I see Satish K. Singh tonight. I see Sudhanshu Trivedi there tonight. I also see, ladies and gentlemen, Rakesh Ranjan of RJD tonight. RJD is very angry. And I see Satya Prakash Mishra tonight, Aishwarya Kapoor, I see all of them tonight. RJD is very angry. I see Vivek Kumar of Jan Swaraj Party tonight. RJD told us that you are pulling the faders of our spokespersons down. और अगर हमारे spokespersons के fader आप down करेंगे, हम आपके network को boycott करेंगे। अब मैं एक RJD को एक ही बात कहना चाहता हूँ, मैं औपचारिक तौर से formally कह रहा हूँ, कोई आपका fader down नहीं कर रहा है, मगर एक दूसरे की बात सुननी पड़ेगी। And if you listen to each other, राकेश रंजन जी, आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
Yes, sir, no.
Because I was told that RJD is saying हम fader down channel नहीं है, हम fader up करना चाहते हैं, मगर सबके fader up कर देंगे तो कोई किसी को सुन नहीं पाएगा. तो welcome to the debate शुरू करते हैं आज. सुधांशु त्रिवेदी versus राकेश रंजन. खुल जाए open debate tonight. Pawan Verma just coming to you in a minute. तो राकेश रंजन जी, सुधांशु त्रिवेदी on versus राहुल गांधी को इग्नोर क्यों किया आपने? एक फोटो तक नहीं था, एक्नॉलेजमेंट इतनी हो जाती, पहली बात. दूसरी बात, क्या यह पर्सनालिटी बैटल हो चुकी है बिटवीन तेजस्वी एंड नीतीश? राकेश रंजन, ओपनिंग रिमार्क्स प्लीज.
Well, Arnab, it is just your perceptions. The people know everything. Not even a single person of the India and single citizen of the India can ignore the Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi is not a leader of Bihar only. It is the leader of the India now. So most of the people of the Bihar, be it all the depressed classes and the poor and the even suburban, they call them the leader. So I don't think you are saying Rahul Gandhi was ignored. Nobody can ignore. Not even a thing means even any allies partner, not even a single citizen of the Bihar can ignore the Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi is now the most popular leader of the India, not in the Bihar. How can you say that Gathbandhan can ignore the Rahul Gandhi? Rahul Gandhi is our leader. Rahul Gandhi is our ally partner, and
let me tell you why. Because he's too busy making and learning Colombian coffee rather than campaigning in Bihar. That's why.
Is he in
because,
Colombia?
Oh, he was in Colombia and he came out openly and said that I am learning to make coffee, Colombian coffee. For him, making Colombian coffee is more important rather than campaigning and raising the issues of the people of Bihar.
Well, the question for Sudhanshu Trivedi is this. Sudhanshu Trivedi, are you totally on the back foot? Why don't you announce? The nation wants to know why the NDA has no chief ministerial face for Bihar. Isn't that the question?
Absolutely.
You have no deputy chief minister face, you have no chief minister face. You are humiliating Nitish by doing this.
First of all, I would like to make it very clear. This is a very peculiar election which is taking place right now, in which the coalition was unable to give a seat distribution. Second, unable to give the candidates, unable to put forth the common minimum program. But they have put forth the face of not only chief minister, but of the deputy chief minister also. Arnab, you are a very senior journalist of the country. Do you remember any state election if the deputy CM was also projected? Ask your research team to find out.
But is it wrong?
There would have been any.
Is it illegal?
Yes, of course.
Is it wrong?
What?
Is it illegal to have a deputy chief minister?
No, it's not wrong. I'm just saying it happens.
Why don't you announce Samrat Chaudhary as the deputy chief minister?
When you are unable to find out... Sir, let me complete the sentence, then you will be. When you are unable to have a proper coalition equation, you are unable to have a proper ticket distribution, you are unable to have the constituency distribution, still you are projecting the leadership, it means the fight in Mahagathbandhan is more about the leadership than about the organization, coalition and the concerns of the public.
What are you doing?
Yani jhagda hai public ke liye. Yes, Arnab, there is one election in which the deputy is also projected. The president of the US and the vice president of the US. So it seems that in Mahagathbandhan is contesting the election of the United States of Bihar. So they are projecting the CM and deputy CM, but unable to project a coalition, the seat distribution and others. And second,
what's wrong with your making windows?
Inference of this.
No, Sudhanshu.
Pawan Verma and RJD on the right. Yeah, what's the problem? Aditi, make
second inference.
This is disturbing the flow of the program, producers.
Let me complete.
Just 1 minute. I'm getting Pawan Verma to respond to you. I'm keeping it fast. I'm keeping it fast. This is not the American election.
One sentence.
But no. But is there no leader from the BJP after the late Sushil Kumar Modi, who was the most prominent face in Bihar? He was former Deputy Chief Minister, organizational player. His absence, there is no Deputy Chief Ministerial face, there is no Chief Ministerial face. Leave the Deputy CM face, Pawan Verma, into the debate. Leave the Deputy Chief Ministerial face. Who is stopping you from announcing a Chief Ministerial face? Why not? Tejashwi is challenging you from a press conference. Pawan Verma is on the debate. Pawan Verma, this is going to be the hot issue tonight. Pawan Verma.
Thank you, Arnab. Essentially, look at the sheer helplessness of the people of Bihar. They have to make a choice. They have to make a choice between a ninth pass Tejashwi Yadav, who is where he is, only because he's Lalu Yadav's son. It's a Parivarvad. He doesn't care for the Yadavs, he doesn't care for the Muslims. He cares for himself and his family. And on the other side, you have the Deputy Chief Minister, who's Samrat Chaudhary, whose 10th fail. This is why the Jan Suraj becomes relevant, because it is asking the people of Bihar to finally try and get a moksha out of these two deplorable choices. Both the
deplorable
coalitions.
Did you call Tejashwi deplorable? Did you call Tejashwi deplorable?
I called Tejashwi deplorable, and I called Samrat Chaudhary deplorable, and the NDA has no face. And
but you worked with Nitish Kumar as his right-hand man. You are calling your ex-political boss deplorable. Are you calling Nitish deplorable? Are you, Pawan Verma, calling Nitish Kumar
very good question, and let me
deplorable?
Answer it. Very good question, and let me answer it. Very good question, let me answer it. Nitish Kumar, till 2016 at least, because I have known him ever since, was a different Nitish Kumar than he is today. And the number of times he's done the flip-flops have reduced his own credibility. Today, unfortunately, he seems to be slightly unwell. That is why.
What slightly unwell? Why are you going on about slightly unwell? What do you mean by slightly unwell? What are you speculating about? Is this fair?
Sahani just said on your debate right now.
I am saying to you, Arnab, please don't act as if you don't know. Nitish Kumar is not the Nitish Kumar of 2014, 15, 16. Everybody in Bihar knows it. A seasoned journalist like you know it. And a great injustice is being done to him. In 2020 it began. It was a conspiracy hatched by the BJP using Chirag Paswan as the Hanuman of Narendra Modi to only target the JDU, as a result of which it lost 38 seats, which went to the RJD, which almost won the election. This time the JDU has been reduced from 150 to 101. No longer the big brother. BJP and JDU are fighting 101 seats each. And the BJP refuses to say that the Chief Minister will be Nitish Kumar.
Pawan Verma ji, now I am telling you one important fact about Nitish Kumar ji.
Yeah,
he is
now
running
you tell
the
me.
campaign,
Now you tell me.
the campaign
What
and
is the
addressing to the
situation
people
in
of
both the
Bihar
coalitions?
and connecting to the people of Bihar. Very friendly, with all the confidence level. His confidence level is very high. Compared to 2020, he is leading the campaign, in such a
But he is not the Chief Ministerial face. No, 1 minute. Aishwarya, tell the gentleman to your right, is he the Chief Ministerial face? That's all I want to know. Ask him tonight, Aishwarya. Buttonhole him and ask him, is he the Chief Ministerial face? Is he the Chief Ministerial face? If he's so great, ask him, Aishwarya. If he's so magical, ask him, Aishwarya. Is he the Chief Ministerial face?
It is very clear.
Is he? Ask him,
Aishwarya. In Bihar.
Why is he not the Chief Ministerial candidate? It's out there. Either you or Sudhanshu Trivedi.
Is he the Chief Ministerial face? Ask him, Aishwarya.
Nitish Kumar will be
Come on, Aishwarya.
And he's the face.
What do you mean?
Is he the face? Is he announced?
He is the Chief
No.
candidate.
Has it been announced?
There is no vacancy.
Has it been announced?
There is no
Has it been announced? Sudhanshu Trivedi, has you announced?
He's not.
Sudhanshu Trivedi, have you announced it?
अभी जिनको खेदजनक कहा गया, शोचनीय कहा गया, अभी जिनको सत्य प्रकाश मिश्रा, listen to me. 1 minute, listen to me. 1 minute. शांत हो जाइए. अरे 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 एक मिनट गदाधारी भीम
No other person has
Listen to
been
me.
projected other
Satya
than
Prakash ji,
Kumar as the leader
Satya
of the
Prakash ji,
NDA in Bihar.
Rakesh.
I'm telling you here.
30 seconds now.
I'm telling you.
Okay, hold on, 30 seconds.
I asked you tonight. I asked Satish. Go. Thank you.
Regarding his
I got your
wellness,
point
he is much more well than any other politician in Bihar.
Okay, point taken now.
He's been much better health than any politician in Bihar. But Rakesh Ranjan, he has been called your leader. Rakesh Ranjan ji, दो बातें. You have to respond now. Sudhanshu ji, I'm coming to you. Debate बहुत गर्म होने वाला है आज. पहली बात, जो आपके नेता तेजस्वी को डिप्लोरेबल कहा, डिप्लोरेबल को हिंदी में यानी कि खेदजनक, शोचनीय, बहुत खराब, अत्यंत बुरा. My Hindi is not good, but I presume these are the kind of synonyms for it. Now, खेदजनक. Now my question is, राकेश रंजन जी, सत्यप्रकाश मिश्रा जेडीयू के बैठे हुए इधर, बोले आपको क्या डाउट है नीतीश कुमार चीफ मिनिस्टरियल कैंडिडेट है? आपको डाउट क्यों है? वो कह रहे हैं आप में डाउट है इसलिए आपको नेम देना पड़ रहा है. दोनों बहुत एग्रेसिव स्पोक्सपर्सन है राकेश रंजन जी. आप दोनों सुधांशु त्रिवेदी और सत्यप्रकाश मिश्रा की जॉइंट अटैक को आप रिस्पॉन्ड कीजिए. यस.
Lies doesn't make the aggression, you know or no?
Lies?
It is not only Tejashwi Yadav. The whole people of the Bihar are asking, where is the Nitish Kumar? What he is doing? Whether he is conscious or unconscious? Who is running this government? Is it the Bhu Mafia or Balu Mafia or the Ram Mafia? What is the situation of the law and order? Is the same Nitish Kumar who was in 2005, 2015 and 2020? If his health is good, then why don't he is declared as the PM candidate of the NDA? They are not declaring because his health is not good. And it is not only the political and the other statement, it is due to his different activities, different statements. Even they are not capable to taking the decisions in the party itself. It is also
I want to tell Sudhanshu.
Is in his own party. So I'm not saying it is not my leader. It is the whole Bihar, the whole citizen of the Bihar is asking this question.
I want to say something to Sudhanshu Trivedi. One minute.
Not capable to run the Bihar. And it's all due respect, I am saying that even both the so-called double engine Sarkar failed to deliver all the promises. That's why the people of the Bihar asking this question, it is really Nitish Kumar, where the people have seen in 2005, who is capable to take his own decisions. Now he is not even taking his decisions regarding his party. He is now just following the order passed by the NDA and is a dictator and this all kinds of things.
One minute. I want Sudhanshu to come into the debate. Satya, wait a minute. Sudhanshu Trivedi is on the debate. Sudhanshu Trivedi ji, first of all, Sudhanshu Trivedi ji. Sudhanshu Trivedi ji, please. Rakesh ji, give me a moment. Give me 1 minute, Rakesh ji. Sudhanshu ji, देखिए, I'll just say something and I'll reply. First of all, Sudhanshu Trivedi ji, ये टेलीविज़न जो है बहुत ट्रांसपेरेंट मीडियम है. यू हैव बीन ऑन टीवी सो मेनी ईयर्स, यू नो, लोग समझ जाते हैं. इशारा काफ़ी है. आप देखिए, यू हैव टू कन्फाइड इन मी. आप मुझे अपना एक वेल विशर, कॉन्फिडेंट मान के आप सब कुछ रिवील कर दीजिए जो भी हो रहा है. यू कैन जस्ट, एवरीबडी वॉचिंग टुडे वांट्स टू नो द इनसाइड स्टोरी. And I am also a journalist. I have been a reporter. I want to know the inside story. See, the RJD, Pawan Verma is saying he's not well. Mukesh Sahani said that he is not speaking properly when he is on stage. Mukesh Sahani, Deputy Chief Minister, said वो किसी पर माला डाल देते हैं. Then he goes off on a tangent. वो interview नहीं देते. एंड ये भी कहा जा रहा है, सुधांशु जी बुरा न माने, कि आप उनको एक कठपुतली यानी कि पपेट की तरह यूज कर रहे हैं, राइट? एंड दैट आपके लिए कन्वीनियंट है. बट यू सी, who is going to be your chief minister? Is he ready to be chief minister one more time? So, or you have no confidence? If you don't have confidence in him, then you should say we have a problem. We don't have confidence in him. Therefore, we will do what we have to do after the elections.
I am replying to you.
Yes.
The inside story is open book.
What?
The leader who is roaming from Langkawi in Malaysia to Colombia and not doing any rally in Bihar, seems to be more fit rather than Shri Nitish Kumar ji, who is doing the programs and going on as per his schedule and undertaking the work. As far as projection is concerned, I would like to remind you, when there is a vacancy and somebody is the claimant, then there is a requirement of projection. When somebody is already there in the seat, there is no requirement of projection.
But is he the chief minister candidate?
Before 2014 election, on 30... Sir, let me complete the sentence. You will be able to understand. On 2014, when we projected Sri Narendra Modi as PM candidate on 13th of September 2013 at 6:30 p.m. in BJP office press conference, there was a parliamentary board meeting and a subsequent announcement in the press conference because there was a vacancy. Can you quote in 2019, had we done any press conference that Modi ji is going to be our chief prime minister candidate? No, because he was already there. In 2024, can you quote an instance that the BJP parliamentary board had set up and decided that Modi ji, he was already there? So in the same manner,
are you saying that Nitish is your chief minister candidate?
There, and Amit Shah ji has said, so this
that I should assume मैं breaking news चला दूं कि सुधांशु त्रिवेदी BJP spokesperson clarifies there should be no doubt that Nitish Kumar is the chief ministerial candidate. मैं ये breaking news grid, I'm keeping it ready. The moment you say yes or no, you're saying
when Sri Amit Shah ji has said that we are, sir, मेरा complete sentence होने दीजिए, बहुत सारी बातें clear हो जाएंगी. But when Amit Shah ji has said that we are fighting the election under the leadership of Nitish Kumar ji, there is no if and but about it, sir. I am a very small worker of the party.
Sir, you fought the election under the leadership of Shivraj Singh Chauhan in Madhya Pradesh, but made somebody else the chief minister. You fought the elections under the leadership of Eknath Shinde in Maharashtra, but Devendra Fadnavis became chief minister.
Sir, पूरा sentence होने दीजिए और भी आ जाएगी. But Arnab, look at the other side. Why I have used the word United States of Bihar? Because in US there is a constitutional provision of a vice president. In India there is no constitutional provision of the deputy chief minister.
Come on, Aishwarya.
Deputy chief minister is like a minister.
Come on now, that's
appointed by the chief minister. Again I am saying. Sir, let me complete the sentence.
Then why do you have two deputy chief ministers in Bihar?
The coalition
why do you have two
already given an
Vijay Kumar Sinha and Samrat Chaudhary, why do you have two deputy chief ministers in Bihar? The nation wants to know.
Has been usurped.
Come on, Sudhanshu Trivedi.
Sir, क्या बोल रहे हैं? सर, बीच में बोलने तो दीजिए.
आपको मैंने
अरे भैया अर्णव जी कान खोल के सुनिए. हमारे दोनों डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर सीएम के द्वारा अपॉइंट किए गए हैं, जो कि एज पर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है. मगर डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर आपने पहले अपॉइंट कर दिया, यानी आपने पहले कह दिया सीएम की ऐसी की तैसी. सीएम की पावर यदि बनेंगे भी ख्वाबों ख्यालों वाले, तो मैंने पहले
ऐश्वर्या, come on ऐश्वर्या.
The CM is usurped. Any constitution expert in India, if he can counter my point, I am ready to accept that. Kumar is a very learned person. Can he argue on this?
This is your politics. That is their politics. They are announcing prior. If you didn't, that's your problem. But you are not announcing the chief ministerial candidate. That's the issue.
It's a hot debate. It's a hot debate.
अरे भाई मैंने
Come back.
Now, अरे भाई उसका कारण यह है कि
they are not looking to the people of Bihar. They are looking only for grabbing post by hook and crook. बहुत अच्छी गोपाल दास नीरज
तेजस्वी यादव आप हारने के लिए लड़ रहे हैं. You are also fighting to win.
1 minute, Pawan Verma, don't look at your watch. Don't look at your watch.
Okay, hold on.
Get him back on the screen now for window. No, Pawan Verma, don't look at your watch because it's a super hot, absolutely red iron hot debate tonight. The words are flowing like lava. The words are flowing like lava on the valley of this debate. Sudhanshu Trivedi, this is a timeless debate. Now listen to me.
Sentence more.
This is a timeless debate. Sudhanshu Trivedi, आपको पवन वर्मा respond करना चाहते हैं. आपको राकेश रंजन respond करना चाहते हैं. आप इनको respond करने दें. नहीं. आप full flow में होते हैं. अरे who can stop Sudhanshu Trivedi when he's in full flow? Even time does not wait for him. But I'm asking Pawan Verma, the main issue is this. He's saying, kya zarurat hai? We will not announce a chief ministerial debate. It's our internal decision.
He's a leader there, Arnab. Why don't you understand?
Is your name Pawan
You are
Verma?
putting words in the mouth.
Pawan Verma is about to walk out of my program.
He's
He's about to walk out in anger.
No. Several times, even Upendra Kushwaha, one of the alliance partner, openly said, Nitish Kumar ji will be the CM. Why you are doubting it? Why you are doubting the Amit Shahji's mental?
Why doesn't Sudhanshu Trivedi say it? Why doesn't Sudhanshu Trivedi say it?
No other person.
Say no, he's your chief ministerial candidate.
Claim any
say he's your chief ministerial candidate.
Why you are putting words in mouth of Pawan Verma?
I don't want to put words. I want the words to come from your Sudhanshu Trivedi. Sit down. Sit down. It's a damn hot debate. I am asking here. See,
we don't force.
RLM or BJP, which is the bigger leader? Which is the bigger party?
Come on, BJP.
So what is this? Come on, yeah. What is come on? पहले आपने उनके numbers काटे. आपने you have cut.
Judge has repeatedly claimed that there is no vacancy. No other person has claimed any leadership.
See, okay.
Everyone is.
I'll explain to you what's going on. Viewers, I want to put this in context. Viewers, I want to put this in context. 1 minute, yeah. 1 minute. Listen to me. 1 minute, Pawan Verma. Before you come in, let me put what's happening in context. 20 seconds for our viewers. People will say, what's going on? In this debate, Arnab has asked 20 times, why don't you make Nitish? They are not announcing. I will explain why in 20 seconds. You see, the BJP wants the caste vote that comes from the Kurmi vote bank of Nitish Kumar. They don't want to make Nitish's vote bank angry. At the same time, they realize they have their own political ambitions. They would like to have their own man as chief minister. But at this point of time, they don't want to upset the apple cart. So as they say in Hindi, हाथी के दांत खाने के और दिखाने के और कुछ मत बोलो, ambiguity रखो. Say that we are fighting the elections under Prime Minister Narendra Modi's guidance. Keep this issue ambiguous. And later, जोड़ तोड़ की सरकार बन जाएगी. You never know. Tomorrow you will offer Mukesh Sahani if the numbers are close. You are keeping your options open. Pawan Verma is on the debate and time for the counter attack with Pawan Verma and Sudhanshu Trivedi, please. Pawan Verma. And Satish, I'm coming to you, don't worry. Pawan Verma.
Thank you, Arnab. Let me put it bluntly. After the 2020 elections and the conspiracy hatched against him by his own alliance partners, the BJP, using Chirag Paswan as the Hanuman of Narendra Modi, as he called himself. Nitish ji spoke to me. I'm making this public on your channel.
What did he tell you?
He was visibly livid, angry. I'm repeating it to you. He was livid and visibly angry at the conspiracy played against him. That was 2020. Now what is happening in 2025? You use the word puppet. He is being used as a dispensable and transient puppet until the election, because otherwise...
Don't disturb. That's not... Hold him back. Don't disturb. Don't disturb. Let him speak. That's not fair. The debate goes for a toss. We will not let the debate go for a toss now tonight.
Come on.
No, I will not. Come on. No, let him speak. Hold on. Hold his hand. Stop him, Aishwarya. Stop him, Aishwarya.
Unlike in 2020, when they said Nitish Kumar, if we win, will be the chief minister. This time around, they are not saying that. They are using Nitish Kumar till the election. There is considerable discomfort, unrest and concern within the NDA coalition because the JDU is a big component of it and an air of uncertainty looms over it. Forget the Mahagathbandhan where there is total confusion in spite of Tejashwi's name being announced today. On the other side, there is complete uncertainty, lack of confidence and deficit trust. And Nitish Kumar is aware of it, his party leaders are aware of it, the BJP is aware of it. But it's making a show on your television channel by giving excuses in order not to name him as the chief minister.
No, I am going to RJD. Wait a minute, hold him back. I am going to RJD. 1 minute, I'm going to RJD. Now here's a point tonight. We must understand tonight, Rakesh Ranjan, there is a lot to understand in the way politics happens. This is a tough battle. But if you think आप election जीत जाएंगे by simply saying इन्होंने announce क्यों नहीं किया, तो then people will say आपने नया क्या किया? I first want to know from you कि आपके पार्टी के नेता राबड़ी देवी ने कहा था हाँ जंगल राज है. जंगल राज है, खुलकर बोला था, जंगल राज है और होगा, और जंगल में एक ही शेर है, लालू प्रसाद. Today also will you say that? Will you proudly say what is Tejashwi's position on Jangal Raj? And 10 days back, the court has framed corruption charges against Tejashwi also. ये कोर्ट ने किया है. What is your position on corruption?
See, Arnab, this is just a presupposed idea. And you know, the people who believe in social justice, who believe in the democracy and the constitution, are taking those era as a social justice era and a golden era. The people with a feudal mindset, Manwati, caste, are just, they are saying to declare those era as a jungle raj and all kind of thing. You know, each and every people of the Bihar who belong from the depressed classes, poor and the minority, are claiming that though the era of the Lalu Yadav is the era who established the social justice and the equality and the spirit of the constitutional equality and the social justice, and now we are going to enter in the era to ensuring
No,
the
but you not answer
economic
my
justice as
question.
well.
Now I go on that to Satish. Satish, you're on the debate. No problem.
Those feudal and Manwati caste mindset people who claim that
मेरा सवाल ही चीफ मिनिस्टर इशू पे है. No, I've not got an answer to my question. Rakesh ji, just 1 minute. I also want to get Satish. Satish, is this going to move work? You heard Sudhanshu Trivedi. You agree with him that they don't need to announce a chief ministerial candidate? It's not necessary.
BJP has been caught on wrong foot, and they are hit wicket on this issue in dealing with Nitish Kumar for sure. He's not so off balance not to, dictate terms to an extent. And I agree with Pawan Verma, where he says that the discord is running wide, deep, and Nitish Kumar is aware of it. He hasn't forgotten the anger he generated, the BJP's Hanuman, and BJP has awarded him with 29 seats. So, if you say that everything is not well within Mahagathbandhan, then I'm again repeating on your channel, there is no complete Raksha Bandhan within NDA. So I think they have made a huge mistake.
BJP is being unfair to Nitish. So why don't you tell Sudhanshu directly then? Why? You're a direct, straight-talking guy.
No, why not? Why not? He's listening to it. Yeah. He's listening.
Sudhanshu Trivedi gussa hai pichhle 25 minutes.
No. Either he should retire him. One second. Either they should retire Nitish, or they should not deal the way they are dealing with him. This is going to boomerang on BJP, I'm telling you on this channel. And Pawan Verma is very right that he has insider information from within that JDU camp. Yeah, he's very right.
Okay, Sudhanshu Trivedi, this is going to boomerang on you. Your response. Sudhanshu Trivedi, it's going to boomerang on you. Your response.
Arnab, Satish Singh ji was saying that the Pawan Verma ji was having inside information, and these Mahagathbandhan people are neither having inside information or outside information about themselves. But they are very much sure about the so-called inside information. As far as Nitish Kumar ji is concerned, I would like to remind, आज तेजस्वी जी ने अपनी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में क्या बोला कि नीतीश जी के साथ अन्याय हो रहा है. Abhi Mukesh Sahani was speaking in front of your channel, was very sympathetic towards Nitish Kumar ji. This shows, I accept this as an honor, because this says that our opponents are not having any opportunity to put the question mark on the efficacy or competency of Nitish Kumar. This is an acceptance of efficacy and competency of Nitish Kumar ji. So that's why they are trying to roam around the bush in order to target our coalition NDA. First, you should try to accept. And second thing I would like to say, इन्होंने कहा लालू यादव जी, अभी जो पवन वर्मा जी ने बोला था, that Tejashwi ji is concerned about the family. No, it's not truth, sir. The full truth is neither concerned about the family. He has ousted one of his brother, ousted one of his sister, and also Lalu Prasad Yadav ji ka naam kahan hai bhai? Where is the photo of Lalu Prasad Yadav ji? He is a national president of the Rashtriya Janata Dal. He is Rashtriya Adhyaksh of the Rashtriya Janata Dal, and Tejashwi Yadav ji is a leader of the opposition in the Bihar Assembly. But the photo is like this. तो ये जानते क्या है? It is like जैसे मुगलिया खानदानों में होता था कि जब आखिरी वक्त आता था तो बादशाह को जेल में डाल दिया जाता था.
Oh, come on now, that's a personal remark, isn't it?
So is Lalu
No, 1 minute.
फिर भाई बहनों को निपटाया जाता था.
Has to come from RJD.
So in the same manner,
मुगलिया comparison, किसी को जेल में रख देना, इस सब का जवाब तो आरजेडी से आपको मिलना पड़ेगा. क्या is you heard it? There's no reason for me to paraphrase what he said. Rakesh Ranjan.
No, the NDA and particularly BJP is so fearful with the family of the Lalu Yadav and even the Rahul Gandhi that without naming the Lalu Yadav and the Rahul Gandhi, their comment and everything cannot be finished. Because they know Lalu Yadav is a man who has shown us how can establish the social justice in the Bihar. He is known as a social justice masiha in the Bihar.
सुनिए जाति नरसंहार होता रहा, बैठ के ताली बजाते रहे लालू यादव, उनको आप कह रहे हैं सामाजिक न्याय का मसीहा. अद्भुत. अरे सुनिए, बाथे में दलितों की हत्या हो गई. राबड़ी देवी जी मुख्यमंत्री थी. झूठ बोलने का ठेकरा लेके बैठे.
What happened to him?
के बदले जमीन अपनी जाति के लोगों से लालू जी ने लिया.
1 minute, he froze. Audio is fine. Can I hear him on the audio? 1 minute, Sanjay. 1 minute. Is he there on audio? Are you there? Rakesh Ranjan, the debate is hot. The point Satish K. Singh made. Sudhanshu Trivedi ji, क्या नीचे देख रहे हैं आप? तो आपको लग रहा है कि today I've got caught. देखिए, Sudhanshu ji, I have this bad habit. मैं जा के उसी केंद्र बिंदु में आता हूँ. If you don't want to make Nitish chief minister, it's all right. Nobody can force you. But लोगों को ambiguity में रखना last moment तक, ना ऐश्वर्या?
Absolutely.
Just to keep them ambiguous.
With the people of Bihar.
हाँ ऐश्वर्या, don't you think?
बिल्कुल. Absolutely, it's wrong with the people of Bihar. Sudhanshu Trivedi, I think you should tell them that okay, we are fighting in his leadership, but the chief minister will be ours. Chief minister will be yours.
You know his strike rate will be less than yours, which means presumably you will get more seats than him.
Sudhanshu.
I have already replied when he is there in the seat and Home Minister has already said, but still you are insisting and harping on the same issue.
I'll tell you why.
It means opposition has become an issue less.
No, out of 7 decisive elections in Bihar,
when they have made the SIR an issue,
Bihar,
it shows that the performance cannot be made an issue.
Sudhanshu, I'll explain to you why.
Government. So made an SIR an issue. And as far as justice is concerned, अभी हमारे RJD के spokesperson लालू प्रसाद यादव जी के लिए बहुत बोल रहे थे. So has the justice Lalu Prasad Yadav, so-called self-proclaimed champion of social justice, is unable to provide justice to all his children. The तेज प्रताप यादव को जस्टिस नहीं तो रोहिणी आचार्य को जस्टिस नहीं. और तो और मैं कहना चाहूं, राम कृपाल यादव जी was very strong
Satish, you want to have a last response?
Supporter of him the moment the seat
Satish,
for
you want to come in last?
His daughter has come.
I'm just saying,
finished.
Can I interrupt? Sudhanshu, can I interrupt? You are not doing justice to NDA as of today. Today is the day of Mahagathbandhan. Believe me, today is the day of Mahagathbandhan.
So they are
you are not doing justice to the NDA.
Forced to harp on the same issue.
Out of Sudhanshu Trivedi, out of the last 7 decisive elections in Bihar, decisive, right? Alliances won 6 times when a pre-poll chief minister was announced. 1995, 2000, October 2005, 2010, 2020 plus 2015 despite no face. The only pre-poll failure was February 2025. This means that announcing a chief ministerial face correlates very strongly. People in Bihar like it. They will vote for you if you announce a chief ministerial face. They will vote for you.
It has worked.
It has worked. Some problem is there you're not announcing. You tell me, no. What's the problem? Share with me, no problem. Imagine nobody is watching, you just telling me. Imagine nobody is watching, just it's a one-to-one conversation between you and me, Sudhanshu Trivedi. आप share कीजिए.
Arnab, अर्णव, मुझे लगता है वो पुराने जमाने के एलपी की तरह आपकी सुई अटक गई है। आप बार बार वही पूछ रहे हैं, मैं बार बार वही बता रहा हूं। ही इज ऑलरेडी देयर। अच्छा, मैं दूसरे ढंग से बताता हूं, यू मे बी एबल टू बेटर अंडरस्टैंड। हैज इन 2009 कांग्रेस हैज प्रोजेक्टेड मनमोहन सिंह एज पीएम? नो, बिकॉज मनमोहन सिंह जी वॉज ऑलरेडी देयर। और भी मैं आपको और भी एग्जांपल्स बता दूं। इन 2022,
no, but the comparison
as you were asking the same question with Yogi Adityanath ji in UP.
जरूरत ही नहीं है राकेश
And Yogi
जरूरत ही नहीं है।
was not said कि he was already
there. He's there. जरूरत नहीं है। राकेश रंजन, your response. Bandwidth problem.
Nitish Kumar ji is the face in Bihar. And no other personality is the face in Bihar. Why you are putting
I'm short of time. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a bandwidth issue there with RJD. And I just want to say, Rakesh Ranjan.
Same Hanuman, Chirag Paswan.
Yes, I can hear you.
Rakesh Ranjan, they are saying है, बोल रहे हमारी सुई अटक चुकी है, कोई जरूरत नहीं है हमें चीफ मिनिस्टर ने अनाउंस करने की। 1 minute, मैं आपको
चिराग पासवान जी ने अपने इंटरव्यू में कहा,
बैंडविड्थ बोलिए राकेश जी, बोलिए।
मंत्री होंगे
No, this is called the sheer bullshit.
Volume down.
They think they have taken the patent to define everything on their own way. This is it.
Gigi, I lost him again. Okay, we lost him there to bad bandwidth, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a tight election. It's going to be a close election. It's going to be an exciting election. And we hope we can get an interview with both sides, Nitish and Tejashwi. We'll try. We'll also try and get you Prashant Kishore live on the network because there's an increasing amount of interest in what he's doing. And I shall see you without fail tomorrow, sharp 8 p.m. once again on Super Prime Time. Good night and goodbye.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.
Powered by Century Ply Club Prime. Raho befikar.
Amity has been ranked India's #1 not-for-profit private university for 11th year, with top 10 ranked institutions in management, engineering, biotech, law, mass comm, telecom, hospitality, fashion and more. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
थोड़े में ज्यादा स्वाद ये तो है इसकी खास बात। वाओ मामा, क्या स्वाद है? अरे मेरे राजा,
मुस्कुराए लड़खड़ाए जिंदगी, चाहे जो भी हो।
सर, पेशेंट के लिए कौन सा रूम प्रेफर करेंगे आप?
जिंदगी भर के प्यार का कोई रेट कार्ड नहीं होता। टाटा AIG हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, विद यू लाइक फैमिली, विद यू ऑलवेज।
ये है सीक्रेट रेसिपी MDH का जीरा सिप जल जीरा मसाला। सिप सिप जीरा सिप जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप।
Some places feel like they've been waiting for you, where every piece speaks of legacy, from diamonds that celebrate ambition to festive gold that honors tradition. LD Sons.
प्योर सूजी पास्ता, उबालो मिलाओ और खाओ,
8 मिनट में तैयार।
क्या टेस्ट है, सबका राजा हार्डकोर मसाला।
Bliss weaves the magic of warmth into a cold day. Experience bliss in all its forms with Hindware. Hindware, designed for bliss. ये है सीक्रेट रेसिपी MDH का जीरा सिप जल जीरा मसाला। सिप सिप जीरा सिप जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप।
Some places feel like they've been waiting for you, where every piece speaks of legacy, from diamonds that celebrate ambition to festive gold that honors tradition. LD Sons.
प्योर शाही पनीर मसाला, delicious, healthy, every day.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.
MDH की देगी मिर्च,
देगी मिर्च का तड़का, अंग अंग फड़का।
MDH की देगी मिर्च।
Amity has been ranked India's #1 not-for-profit private university for 11th year, with top 10 ranked institutions in management, engineering, biotech, law, masscom, telecom, hospitality, fashion and more. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
प्योर सूजी पास्ता उबालो मिलाओ और खाओ
8 मिनट में तैयार
क्या टेस्ट है सबका राजा हार्डकोर मसाला.
Some places feel like they've been waiting for you, where every piece speaks of legacy, from diamonds that celebrate ambition to festive gold that honors tradition. LD Sons.
अब छोलिया हो या लोबिया, सफेद चने या काले चने,
सब कुछ मजेदार बने.
मुस्कुराए लड़खड़ाए जिंदगी चाहे जो भी हो.
सर, पेशेंट के लिए कौन सा रूम प्रेफर कर?
From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate. Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
On The Debate tonight, the Election Commission of India has finalized the nationwide SIR. The opposition is worried, almost in a frenzy. Republic says, yes sir, yes, we need the SIR. At 9 o'clock tonight, Tejashwi is positioned as the chief ministerial face. Bihar becomes a direct fight between Tejashwi and Nitish. But for some reason, the NDA has not announced Nitish as formally the chief ministerial face yet. What is going to be the implication of putting young Tejashwi as the CM face? Ladies and gentlemen, the Election Commission officials have met with the chief electoral officers of various states and union territories today to review preparations for a nationwide rollout of the special intensive revision, the very controversial SIR of the electoral rolls. This meeting is very significant, and the Election Commission is moving at breakneck speed with only one agenda. And that agenda is, come what may, the electoral rolls in every part of this country are going to be cleaned up. This is going to be a controversial cleanup. The India Alliance does not want a cleanup. They say, leave it as it is. But the Election Commission says there's no question of that. They say starting November, we are going to clean up. And in what is going to make things more controversial, they're saying now that we've done Bihar, we're going to go to Assam next, Kerala next, Puducherry next, Tamil Nadu next, and Bengal next. West Bengal, ladies and gentlemen, where Mamata Banerjee is out to launch a political morcha against the special intensive revision or SIR. Viewers, it has always been my effort to put you on the side of the right. And unlike the namby-pamby channels, unlike the Lutyens channels, unlike the grey zone channels, unlike the fence-sitter channels, we take a clear ideological position towards what is right. And that's why we are saying tonight, clearly, as India's largest and most influential news network, the Republic Media Network is openly for the special intensive revision. Are we taking a political position? Are we taking a pro-BJP position? Absolutely not. I couldn't care less what the BJP's position on the issue is. But I believe that what the Election Commission is doing is not just right and necessary, but in fact, I would say it's been extremely delayed. Let me give you the example, leave the politics of it aside. If I share some numbers with you, you will be shocked. Let me start with Bengal. In Bengal, jaw-dropping data is coming out, jaw-dropping data. There has been an expansion of the electorate by huge amounts. The electorate of West Bengal, if you take all the regions from Alipurdwar, Kolkata, Malda, Purulia, Midnapur, Kalimpong, Jhargram, you put all of it together and you look at the mapping exercise in 7 districts which has been done. They found that 40 to 45% of the names in the 25 list do not match with the 22 list. So a whole bunch of new and unknown voters has come in. And as a result of that, Bengal's electorate in this 20-year period has gone up by 45%. The population of Bengal would approximately go up by 30%, 31%. The electorate of Bengal would go up by 45%. Put that graphic on. Which means something terribly wrong is happening in Bengal. But Mamata Banerjee says there's no need for an SIR. Who are these extra people? How many of them are Bangladeshis, Rohingyas, Chakmas, or from other nationalities? How many of them have come in through infiltration? She's not going to answer that question. Now let me move to Assam, ladies and gentlemen. My beautiful and wonderful state of Assam. The most recent intensive revision there was done in 2005, 20 years ago. All of you know the maximum amount of infiltration from Bangladesh has happened in Assam. The voter numbers have gone from 1.7 crore in 2005 to 2.4 crore in 2025, which means there is an increase of at least around 45.9%. Now, not just Himanta wants to know, Republic wants to know, the nation wants to know, how is the population of Assam going up only by 30-31%, but the electorate growth is by 45.9%, which means there is an extra 50%, do you understand, viewers, of unknown people who have moved in. It doesn't take you to be an Assamese, but it takes you to just be a person with common sense to guess or come to the conclusion this is all external, all infiltration, all inorganic, ladies and gentlemen. It does not add up at all. So what the Election Commission is doing is not just right, it should have been done years back. It's only people who are against national interest who will oppose the SIR. That's why we say, yes, sir, yes. And why should they be scared of SIR? They say they'll fight it tooth and nails. They'll say it's stealing votes. It's not. These people will complain because they know they are going to lose an election. Whether you lose or you win, you cannot be against a much needed cleanup of the electoral rolls. There is no need to make these kind of statements. I'll fight them tooth and nails, I'll hit the streets, etc., etc. Ladies and gentlemen, nobody called the SIR unconstitutional when it was done under the Congress government. Sorry to bring in the Lutyens' favorite Mr. Nehru in, but Nehru did SIR, Shastri did SIR, Indira Gandhi did SIR, Rajiv Gandhi did SIR, even Narasimha Rao did SIR. And now this man says it's stealing votes. How is it stealing votes? When your great-grandfather and your grandmother did SIR, was it stealing votes? Ladies and gentlemen, Rahul Gandhi makes no sense. I hope my argument is something that you find relatable. We say we are for the SIR and it's necessary for the future of India. However, I may want to make a prediction today. If the India Alliance loses Bihar, they are going to go out complaining about SIR and do a national crying match. We must then watch out. The Election Commission is doing a good thing against all odds. We must support them. Let's debate.
The Election Commission concluded its two-day conference on the preparation on a nationwide SIR in the national capital. In its conference, the ECI has directed all states to finalize the preparation for the SIR in their respective states, signaling that a nationwide SIR is imminent. The nationwide call is clear: clean the electoral rolls.
The sanctity of the electoral process is very, very important. And therefore, it is important to weed out those that are fake voters. Only genuine voters should vote. And obviously, in any democracy, that is what we desire.
Amidst this, the Indi is defiant on the issue despite its Supreme Court endorsed success in Bihar, continuing to target ECI instead.
निर्वाचन आयोग अपनी पहचान खो दिया है। SIR कर रहे हैं तो यहाँ के जितने राजनीतिक दलों की बैठक करनी चाहिए थी। निर्वाचन आयोग है वो आयोग नहीं रहा, वो केंद्र सरकार के अधीन एक विभाग जैसे व्यवहार कर रहा है।
The BJP claims Indi's SIR narrative has fallen flat.
कोई SIR में घूम रहा था। SIR वाला नेता भी अभी बिहार और देश में नहीं दिख रहा। तू तो बेचारा हनीमून पीरियड में है।
A clean electoral roll is a must for a strong democracy, and SIR is a step in that direction. But the question remains, why is the opposition nervous?
This is the SIR debate, ladies and gentlemen. Nehru did SIR, Pankaj Sharma. Indira Gandhi did SIR. Priyanka Kakkar, even Rajiv Gandhi did SIR. And Pula Rao, you will be happy to know that Narasimha Rao also did SIR.
Arnab, Election Commission is facing a test of credibility.
So
there is a charge of institutional theft of votes. There was a talk of bringing a motion to impeach the Chief Election Commissioner, Kumar, even though the opposition does not have the number. There's a clear charge of fake voters in Karnataka, more than 1 lakh, based on the records of the Election Commission itself. The BJP MP in Bengal says that more than 1.2 crore voters' name will be deleted
then
from
don't take Bengal. part in the election. No,
Therefore,
if you feel the election commission is a fraud institution, it is carrying out a fraud election, then why do you want to take part in the election and then cry? Tuhin is responding to this part of the debate. Tuhin, 1 minute. Tausif, that's to Tuhin, not you. You opened up the debate. I'm opening up the lines. Tuhin. Tuhin. My information is after the Bihar elections, if they lose, they are going to hit the streets in all the states and union territories. They are going to make this a big tamasha. Big tamasha. It's time for the people of this country to take a position on where they stand on SIR. This is the hottest debate of the year. Tuhin is on the debate. Tuhin.
In the last 3 months, Arnab, in the last 3 months, they tried their best to scuttle the SIR exercise. Please calm down, Tausif. In the last 3 months, they tried their best to scuttle the SIR process in the Supreme Court. But what did the Supreme Court say? Number one, it is a constitutionally valid exercise. Number two, that it is a routine exercise which should take place in all parts of the country. Of course, the Supreme Court put certain checks and balances in place, which is the job of the Supreme Court. But eventually, after all these checks and balances, finally, 3.66 lakh voters were found invalid. They were found, phony voters, fake voters. Now, my question is this, please don't barge in, have that basic manners. Have that basic manners. Allow me to complete when I'm making an important point. Now, my simple question is the invalidated voters the only real vote bank of the opposition parties today? Do they thrive on these invalid, fake voters who they are patronizing through distribution of fake Aadhaar cards across the country? And I think this fake Aadhaar card racket, which is at the core of fake voters being manufactured, and like you quoted the figures, there are the total number of the increase in voters is 15% more than the increase in population in at least 2 of the border states, which is a cause for worry, and therefore SIR should be there across the country. And my caution and my very well-intended note of caution to Mamata Banerjee: don't this time, stoke violence. We have seen her do that on the issue of CAA. We have seen that after her do that after the Waqf Amendment Act. The violence in Murshidabad earlier this year was entirely her doing. Had she not stoked had she not, wetted, had she not insinuated, had she not, spread all kinds of canards against the Waqf Amendment Act, the Murshidabad violence could have been avoided. And I think TMC should take note. They cannot stall constitutional processes. They have no business.
We are now asking our viewers this evening, because wherever you're watching this in the country, be sure this will not be restricted only to Assam or to Bengal or to Bihar. This is going to happen where you are staying. The SIR is something which is going to be a national campaign. And you need to decide whether you're pro-SIR or no SIR. We are going to be opening up the polling on this wonderful debate we are having this evening. I want to hurt the Congress party. I want to hurt the Congress party by reminding them that when the first intensive revision happened, a person called Jawaharlal Nehru was Prime Minister. 1952-56. Then again, Pankaj, listen. When the second revision happened, oh, lo and behold, the person in charge was again Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru. But he wasn't satisfied, Pankaj. Ye dil mange more, he said. And he got more. He did a third revision, Ishkaran. He said, Dil mange more. In 1961, he said, I want one more revision.
Arnab.
He did one more revision in 1961. These are bare facts, viewers.
Arnab, before even Mr. Nehru, before even SIR, because I think you are doing an incredible job by saying it's a national campaign, because win or lose Bihar, whichever party wins, it has to go national. The very basic, let's start with the basic. What is a nation? It is a defined region. It has a border. Then people legally within it are citizens. Citizens in a democracy choose their leaders. Now, if you don't want to have a border, illegal immigration, or you believe you bring people from outside India, make them voters in India, change the demographics of India, and then stay in power, then that is not only the job of Election Commission, that is destroying democracy from within. Anybody who opposes that there be periodic revisions of the electoral roll, that it be tested, that you show documents, how you are a citizen, how you should be a part of the electoral roll, why should you be voting, then you are basically calling democracy into question. So it is important. And it's all mixed. It is mixed with the illegal immigration aspect. It is mixed with the purity of it. SIR was done during They have gone to Nehru's Supreme time. Court, not only on SIR. They have gone crafting beautiful stories to the Supreme Court so that illegal people can stay in Bharat. So it is all intermixed so that you remain in power by disenfranchising the
real motive behind this. And let me ask you a simple question. Are you sure that the state of Assam will be included in nationwide SIR? Is it true that officials from Assam have already conveyed to the commission
that electoral fraud cannot be allowed at any cost?
Okay, what is the point you're asking?
Citizens. NRC is published
1 minute.
for the state.
Ishkaran, just pause for a minute. Ishkaran, pause for a minute, please. I request you. Ishkaran, kindly pause for a minute. Pankaj, 1 minute. You'll have to start from the beginning. Pankaj, you'll have to start from the beginning again. We missed out the first part. Right? What was your point? Tell me on Assam. Tell me. What was your point on Assam?
I'm asking you, are you sure that Assam will be included in this SIR? Because officials from Assam have already conveyed to the commission their inclination to